Hey there, air sign. Alright. I hope you guys are having a good Tuesday. I hope everything's going well for you guys. And if not, hopefully it will start going well for you guys. Hopefully you can start feeling better and stuff. I know a lot of people have been sick lately, so I hope that if you guys are sick, you're getting better, because it's a doozy. Alright, it's a doozy of a sickness. So, this will be your love reading, and this is for January 30th, and the free consultations are going well, you guys. If that's something you want to do, please let me know. It's a 10-minute consultation where we talk, and we're going to work on healing emotional traumas, grief, someone passing away, or dealing with just different traumas that you've been through in your life, and helping you to move on and move forward with those energies not bogging you down so much, so that you can focus on what's really important. Just email me down below, let me know what's going on. If that's not something you want to do, I also do tarot readings, and we can talk about that down below as well. Just email me, let me know what's going on, okay, you guys? Alright, so I've been shuffling these off camera for a minute, and so now we can get started here. So this is your energy with a potential love interest. So let me see what we have here. We have the Eight of Cups, okay? And I feel like that being your energy, I definitely feel like there has been something going on emotionally. Something has been draining you. Something has been taking a lot of your emotional reserves right now. And I do feel like it's a relationship. I feel like it's something that you wanted to turn out differently, but it didn't. Because if you look at this card, you see 8 cups, and they're all broken, right? Some of them are on their side. Some of them are standing up, but they're all broken. And I feel as though that's you in this relationship right now, what you're going through, or you've been through a relationship and this is kind of where you're at, where you feel disheartened, and you feel kind of like it's hard to start again, would be the general energy, the consensus that I'm feeling. Let's see what we have for your potential love interest here. We get the Hanged Man, okay? So this, to me, being the potential love interest, this could be someone you would never think that you would be falling in love with or liking. It could be someone where you guys are on 2 separate spectrums. Like, let's say you're very spiritual, okay, and I assume you are if you're watching these videos. But let's say you're spiritual, and the person you're going after is very logical and scientific. So that can make it kind of a weird connection. Like, you're thinking, what do we have in common, kind of a thing. But this could work. It just depends on what's going on. But also this energy over here could be relating to this person. So you could be having this Eight of Cups energy, this kind of broken-hearted energy, relating with the Hangman energy. So this is seeing things differently. This is trying to come from a different perspective, and I feel like that's what this person does for you. Maybe they help ground your energy so you're not so up in the clouds thinking constantly about spiritual things. They bring you down to think about the physical and to think about the here and now kind of energy. They're very logical, or vice versa. You're very scientifically minded, but you're kind of spiritual, and this person's much more spiritual. I just feel like there's a coalescence of energies here. Alright, let me look here. So this is what you guys have in common. Okay, and we get the Five of Cups. So you guys have in common disappointments in relationships in the past. And I keep getting these kinds of cards where there's like a trauma bond going on, where it's like you guys met during some kind of mutual event of sadness. So it could be that you met at a funeral. It could be that you met at an unconventional location, but there's just like this sad energy is kind of what I'm getting. And funeral was one of the things that popped into my head. Meeting at the hospital is another one that I can see, where the person was injured or there was a sick family member and you met this person at the hospital. The name Dan kind of pops into my head. Dan. And so I'm definitely seeing kind of a grief thing. This is kind of like what you guys have gone through, kind of a grief period, a grieving period, mourning of some kind. Could be with relationships, could be with loved ones. Yeah. So strength of the bond, we have the World card. Okay, so what you guys have in common is this trauma. What you guys, like what the strength of your bond is the World. So you guys help get each other motivated into the right direction. I definitely feel like this energy is good. The Eight of Cups at the start, though, makes me think that, one, either this person has hurt you in the past and they're trying to make it up, or two, you're very, very heartbroken and you met this person and you're trying to become something better. You're trying to become stronger. And I feel like this person can help you. They're not going to give you all the strength that you need. You have to go into yourself and find that strength, but they're going to help you along the way. Let's see. So, and I feel like this person just keeps things moving, whereas you would stand still and you would want to kind of contemplate and overthink or overanalyze. I feel like this person brings something to the table where you guys can actually move forward. They bring a sense of determination and action-based results, right? And you're someone who needs that, this grounded kind of approach, and that's what I'm feeling from this person. So, weaknesses, we have the Two of Swords. So to me, this can be head over heart energy. That's always how I see the Two of Swords in this deck. And it looks like this. And I see this as being something where you're having to make a decision. And again, head over heart. Do I stay in this relationship? Do I love this person? Do I... Like, I keep seeing this do I kind of thing where it's like I feel like you're confused in the relationship or the possible lack thereof of a relationship, and I feel like trying to find yourself is the best way to do this. Because if we're thinking that someone else is going to fulfill us and make us happy, then we're always going to be sad. We're always putting ourselves in someone else's hands, and that's not right. We need to put ourselves in our own hands and grow from that experience. This could also mean that there's two decisions that need to be made, two mental aspects of decisions. So there could be this person, there could be another person, but I feel like it's more of a situation. So one situation involves this person and one situation doesn't. So one situation you're with this person, the other situation you're alone. And it could be maybe taking a job offer, it could be moving, it could be something where it's like a fresh new start and you have to decide for yourself if you want to stay or if you want to go. But there has to be a decision that needs to be made, okay? And this is the what needs to be addressed card in this relationship, or this possible relationship. And we have Judgment. So what needs to be addressed, where we have Judgment, the World, and the Hangman, to me what needs to be addressed is, it's a big issue. It has to deal with your life's purpose, your life's goals. So what needs to be addressed is this person and you need to know what's going on. The Judgment card in my deck is like a very spiritual card. It can be dealing with psychic abilities. It can be dealing with your calling and following your calling and listening to your calling. You could be a healer. You could be someone that helps people, that enjoys helping people. And this person may be someone who is more practically minded, and they say things like, oh, you can't help everybody. Are you volunteering again? Like, let's stay in, let's do this. And you might want to just volunteer. You might want to just do your own thing. And this person you feel like could possibly hold you back. So listen to yourself and follow what needs to be done, okay? I'm going to see if we can get any psychic messages here and go from there. Be careful with possible fire hazards is one of the things I got. And maybe you guys have experienced a fire recently, but there's something to deal with fire. It's either a literal fire or just dealing with really passionate situations right now. But I do feel like for a lot of you, it's literal fire, something going on with fire. Try not to overdo it or stress yourselves out. This week, especially with the moon and everything else, I feel like a lot of you guys right now especially are multitasking. I'm seeing like, it's kind of a weird image, but it's like an octopus grabbing a bunch of things and like moving their arms and doing stuff. And that's what I feel like you guys are. I feel like you're doing this and this and this and this and this, and you're being pulled in so many directions that it's hard for you to focus on what needs to be done. So prioritize what's going on with your time and then go from there. Because that's what I'm seeing for you guys. It's going to be the most important thing today, is that you need to prioritize. Write down the biggest things in your life and the smallest things, like the things you need to accomplish, and get the big things out of the way, and then you can focus on the smaller things. And then you're not stressed out, okay? And that's what I have for you guys. If you like this, if you resonated with this, please email me down below if you would like to do reading with me. I would absolutely love that. If you want to do the 10-minute consultation, I would love that too. And then if that turns into a session, we can go from there. But I just want to show you guys I'm the real deal, and I'm not trying to hide anything from you. And I want you to know I really do care about what's going on in your lives, what's happening, and we can go from there, okay? I love you guys, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Take care. Whoop. There we go. See ya.